So if you've got fine thin hair like me and you want a cute and easy updo but you're not like a hair wizard, this one's for you. Let me show you. So I don't want this front bit to lie too flat, so I'm just giving myself a little tiny back comb just on that first section that I'm going to take. So that's kind of optional. My hair lies quite flat, but if yours has got good volume, you don't need to do this bit. So I'm kind of happy with that. I don't want it to look like I've got like a big helmet on my head, but just a little lift. I'm just going to grab hold of a section of hair here. I don't want too much hair because I need enough hair for my next section. I haven't got a lot of hair, so don't grab too big a bit. And I'm just going to take a little hair elastic, pop that into a little pony, and then going to lift that up and out my way and just clip that aside. I take another slice of hair. It needs to be big enough, so it's got to be kind of similar thickness to the one that you've just taken if you can, and pop that into a ponytail. I'm going to go again, and then my last one, like so. I don't want this style to look like I've just like got my hair scraped back. I think I'm just going to kind of soften it a little bit. It doesn't need to look like an updo, but just, I think as well, it gives the illusion that I've got a little bit more hair. When you just lift it up a little bit from the front, it kind of like stops that scrape back. Plus I've got very fine hair here, so if I pull that bit back, it really highlights it, whereas if I just kind of let it fall and just tease it by 1/2 centimetre even, it's just going to soften the whole thing. So you can see that that's still back, it's still neat, but it's just a bit softer. So what I want you to do is just take this top ponytail and break it into two. This ponytail comes through the middle, lift it up, clip that out the way, then these two sections go into the next ponytail down, release that down. So obviously you can't see what you're doing unless you've got kind of two mirrors on the go, which I haven't. So I'm just going to feel for these side bits, hold on to this bit underneath here, so I've got something to pull against, and just gently tease this out. Now I've only got a small amount of hair, so I can't go too big, but I can still create a bit of a braid here. You've just got to be careful that lots of bits don't start popping out. So then I'm going to go to the next ponytail, break it into two, and this one comes up. These go into the next ponytail down, slide that off, and again you're going to do this by feel. So last little piece now, so these two little baby bits, take out a little stumpy tiny bit here, pop that out the way as best you can, joining these two little tiny babies together, releasing that down. Be really careful now because you're going to have a few layers in here now. I mean, it doesn't really matter if little bits pop out, but you don't want the whole thing to fall out. So if you've got a little bit more hair than me, you could leave out that little pony, but I think it just looks a bit crazy, like a little stump. So I'm just going to kind of like twist it around on itself as best I can. Take another little elastic and then just kind of twist that underneath itself. You can do a tiny bit of teasing if you want to, and just secure that into place. So this is what it looks like from the front. I'm going to do a little spin by moving my feet with the chair. So there we have it from the back. Come back around to you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll be back soon for another tutorial.